All right, hello to all my collectors and selectors. This is Trav here on behalf of No Song Found. We're going to start profiling record collections all around New York City, and I'm going to start here right at home with my very own collection. I got a pretty small collection, maybe about 80 records or so. I started taking record collecting seriously about 5 years ago in 2020 during the pandemic, and didn't really get to experience the full digging for records experience maybe until it opened up a little bit more after the pandemic, but have taken it seriously since then and have maintained, cleaned, taken care of my records even through multiple moves and transitions in life. So my record collection means a lot to me. So I'm just going to profile 5 of the albums out of the maybe 80 or so that I have. Some of my favorites that got some stories attached to them, some classics, a mixture of underground gems, a mixture of stuff I never even heard of. But the 5 that I'm gonna profile right now are just some of my personal favorites that I've found over the years. So, out of my personal collection, the first record I want to jump into is Curtis by Curtis Mayfield. Does not really need much of an explanation as to why this is appreciated in the collection, but this is an incredible record that has songs like Miss Black America, Move On Up, The Makings of You. I mean, The Makings of You is just such a perfect song. So having that on vinyl is incredible. Given to us by a friend that has an extensive record collection and had multiple copies of this album and blessed our collection right at the very beginning. So this one's been with us for some years now and got some nice wear and tear on it. But beautiful, beautiful record. Some of my favorite music by Curtis Mayfield is actually on this particular record. And everything was written, published, and produced by Curtis Mayfield. That's interesting. So I did not know that until I picked this record up a few years ago. So impressive footnote right there. The second record I want to get into is Aura by Miles Davis. Incredible record here. Something I found at Hudson Valley Vinyl in Beacon, New York. What struck me first was the album cover art. You know, brown is my favorite color, so seeing this was what caught my eye first. But it's a safe bet that any Miles Davis album is going to be an incredible listen. So without ever hearing this project, I took it home and upon listening to it, learned a lot of things about Miles Davis and his trajectory as well. But a lot of the electric guitar that you hear that's very prevalent in this album was influenced a lot by his time with Betty Davis. And a little bit of that inspiration also directly but indirectly coming from Jimi Hendrix as well. But combining that with his horn that he's a master at is just definitely worth a listen. An incredible experimental, eclectic choice of sounds on this album. Something different from Miles Davis, not the type of work that he's typically known for, but incredible stuff here. So Aura by Miles Davis, pick that up. The third record I want to get into is maybe this is my personal favorite, But Not For Me by Ahmad Jamal. Incredible record. Poinciana is my favorite on this record. This is something that has been with me for some years now, maybe about 4 years. Found this at an antique store in Savannah, Georgia, not even looking for music, just browsing around with my fiance and, came across this one. And, like Miles Davis, it's a safe bet that anything Ahmad Jamal is guaranteed incredible work. So also took this one home, did not spoil my listen by going on to Apple Music first before I got to listen to it on vinyl. So this was another one that I got my first listen on wax. So this was about 4 years ago. So incredible album. Poinciana, like I said, is my number one on here. Something worth listening to, whether you could find it on wax or not. So that's my third. And speaking of Ahmad Jamal, another one here, Tranquility by Ahmad Jamal. Also found this one in the same day that I found the Aura record by Miles Davis. Another safe bet. Anything Ahmad Jamal, incredible. This is one of my favorite jazz musicians. So I plan on expanding on the catalog of Ahmad Jamal records that I personally own. All right, this next one doesn't also need an introduction. This is Lover's Rock by Sade. I just had to have this one in the collection. This album means a lot to my fiance and I, and just some of the experiences we got attached to this album. But this is my GOAT. This is my favorite vocalist of all time, stylistically as well. You know, with her instrumentation, everything is perfect for me. So had to add this one to the collection. Lovers Rock is my personal favorite Sade album, but Sade does not have any misses. So I plan to get the entire catalog on vinyl at some point. This last one is just a bonus. This is a modern record. This is me. This is a record I put out this year. This is You're Welcome by Sum Total. The last album I'm doing at Sum Total. The record artwork shot by NSF's very own Enye. But timeless piece of work from me, I must say. So this is still available for order. Go pick that up. nosongfound.com/vinyl. We'll give you the direct link to purchase this one. So I appreciate y'all. And we got more record profiles coming up very, very soon. Shouts to No Song Found. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. And turn the post notifications on, please. So y'all can know exactly when we drop in sets, when we drop in documentaries, when we drop in more record profiles. Whatever we put up on this channel is guaranteed to be a great listen and maybe even educational. So shouts to y'all for listening. Thank you for even getting to this point in the video. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. We're on year 2 of No Song Found now, so let's see what we can manifest this year. Let's get it. Thank you all.